Kindly open your cameras, guys, so that I can actually go ahead and see you every time that I'm discussing this. Okay, here's the thing, guys. All right. If you are going to be offering something to your customer, the best time or the best position inside a call flow that you can interject your sales and telemarketing is right after the hold time. That's number one, right after the hold time. Or number two, right after the resolution.
Right
Okay?
after the resolution.
Everyone's with me.
Yes.
Yes,
Very
sir.
good. Okay, again, right after the hold time or right after the resolution. I'll give you an example how you're going to be positioning this. I'm still going to be using the priority mail, okay? All right. You place the customer on hold. Is it okay if I place your call and hold for a minute or two? I'll just go ahead and check what is the reason why the items got delayed. And the customer said, "Go ahead. Thank you." All right, just go ahead and wait for like a couple of seconds and go back to the customer. All right, sir. I'm still checking thank you so much for patiently staying on the line. I'm still checking my system in here. What is the reason why the items got delayed? And while we're waiting for that, I have a very beautiful offer for you. And then you start saying your sales. Okay. The next time that I know that it actually gave you a hard time looking for the items that you have in here because of the delayed delivery. But didn't you know that I have a very perfect solution for you so that you're not going to be experiencing the same problem the next time? Let me go ahead and offer you this priority mail. Priority mail is the service that we have here in which you're just going to be making an additional payment of $3 every time that you're going to be ordering something online. But the good thing in this one is that you're going to be receiving the items automatically, and the customer is just going to decline that. Oh no, 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 no! I don't want it to have another $3 here. I understand, sir, that it's actually additional $3, but come to think of this, no matter where you are located, no matter where the shipping address is, no matter how far that is from the warehouse that the items will be coming in, you will be receiving your items within 24 hours. Not more than 24 hours. We're going to be sending that item directly to the billing address. Otherwise, you can get the full refund about this. Okay, and the customer will start thinking this time. But if the customer still declines, no, I rarely order items online, so I'll just say no for the meantime. All right, sir, I understand that, but thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to talk about priority mail. Just in case it'll be changing your mind because of the benefits that you can get from it in the future, just let us know, and we're going to go ahead and subscribe you with this. That's how you do it. Now, going back to your concern, sir, as I can see that the reason why your items got delayed, it is because of the bad weather. The items coming from a different warehouse. That is the reason why it's actually delayed. There, and then you can just go ahead and close the call after which. You got that, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Very
sir.
good.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, the other thing in here is that you can go ahead and interject sales and telemarketing right after the resolution. Okay? Thank you so much for patiently staying on the line. As I can see that the reason why your items got delayed, it is because of the bad weather. All right? But don't worry, as I can see that the courier already sent us the information that the items are already on its way to delivering to your shipping address. All right, and it will arrive tomorrow, 8 o'clock in the morning. And the customer said, okay, that's good. All right, there you go, sir. I hope I was able to address all the concerns that you got in here. All right, but before I let you go, didn't you know that I have a very beautiful solution for you so that you're not going to be experiencing the same problem the next time? Of course, you already catch the customer's interest, and the customer started asking, what is that? Let me introduce to you the priority mail. And then there you go. You can just go ahead and tell them the benefits. Always make sure, guys, that every time that you're going to be doing sales to a customer, you are going to let them feel that you need us. We don't need your money, but you need us instead. That's it. Are we good?
Yes, sir.
There you
Yes,
go.
sir.
Okay. I hope that will help you a lot. Okay. Which means that starting today, Up until next weekend, you need to be revising your scripts from the first scenario up until the last scenario by interjecting sales and telemarketing. Remember, guys, the passing score for the mock calls is 85%, or the total score, okay? But the mock calls is only going to be 70% of your total of your total performance within the class. Okay, so which means that at least you'll be able to aim 85% so that you're not going to be having a hard time coping up with the other pointers that can pull down or pull up your scores. Are we good? Okay, I'll give you the I'll give you a simplified pattern, guys. Every time that you're going to be doing sales and not sales and telemarketing by handling a call. The first thing that you need to do is you need to make sure that you are doing active listening. Remember, active listening is not just hearing the issue, but you are understanding the issue, comprehension. Okay, active listening. Now, while you are doing active listening, you are now starting to formulate how are you going to be doing the proper response to that customer. Okay, number one, active listening. Number two, proper response in every statement that the customer is going to be giving you. Number three, follow the call flow. Never miss out anything from the call flow. Some of you guys already have missed out some parts of the call flow, like, okay, I want to name names here. Sharina, you're not placing the customer on hold. My God.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Okay, guys. I know that the scenarios that we have in here is very given. You know what is the answer already, but it doesn't mean that you're going to be evading from the other parts of the call flow. Okay, because you are still going to be getting points from it. Just like what do you call this? Just like putting placing the customer on hold. That's actually 5 points. All right. But if you do it like this, is it okay if I place your call and hold for a minute or two? I'll get back to you as soon as I can. That will not be 5 points because you did not state the reason where you're going to place the customer on hold. It can just be two or it can just be three. That's it. That's how it goes. Opening spiel, you do it like this. Thank you for calling, CJ. My name is Michael. How may I help you today? It's not enthusiastic. You're not smiling. You're not going to get the whole 5 points for that. Or you do it like this. Thank you for calling. My name is Michael. How may I help you today? You did not name the brand of the company. That's not 5 points. Okay? The customer said, I'm calling in today because my items are delayed. All right, sir. Thank you so much for that information. I assure you that we're going to be assisting you with this concern. You did not do empathy. You just assured the customer. That's not 5 points. You're not going to get 5 points for the empathy statement. Okay? Hi, I'm calling in today because I wanted to order something online. Thank you so much, sir. As I can see that you wanted to order something online. Is that correct? That's parroting. That's not paraphrasing. You're not going to get the 5 points. Are we getting the point, guys? This is the time that we're going to be interjecting everything that we have learned in just one mock call. Okay? So what's going to happen, sir? Are we going to know what is the scenario that we're going to be handling? No. I'm going to be putting that spinning wheel again with all the 13 different scenarios. Now, before you go inside the room and take the mock call, I'm going to spin out the spinning wheel and I'm going to tell you if it's CS, customer service, or technical call. You're not going to know your scenario, but you will know if it's customer service or technical call. That's the only thing that you will know. And then once you go inside, you need to prepare your scripts for customer service. If you got a customer service call, you need to prepare all your customer service scripts because you will know what is your scenario from the time that you're just talking to that customer. Okay? Another thing, during the final mock calls, it's not just me who's going to be listening on the other line. There is someone who is going to be initiating the institutional assessment, and they have the grading system that I just have told you guys. Okay? I will still be the customer. I will still be the customer. I will still be doing the, the problems that I will be giving you and all. All right, but it's not me who's going to be grading you anymore. The other person is going to be listening to that call. Okay. All right. Now, during the final mock calls, let me give you this idea, guys. All right. Have you noticed that every time that we're doing the final mock, the practice mock calls, guys, or those mock calls that we already have done before, have you noticed that I keep on insisting something? I get irate. Okay. Every time that I get irate, I'm just giving you the indication what is the thing that you need to be looking for because you're doing it wrong. Okay. Now, FYI, for your information, during the final mock calls, I will no longer be an irate customer. I will let you do whatever that you wanted to do. Okay? For verification purposes, may I please have your first and last, may I please have your first and last name? Okay, and this is for example, delay delivery. Okay, my first and last name is Joel Bautista. Thank you so much for that information. I'm not gonna tell you, aren't you gonna get my order number? I'm not gonna do that anymore. Okay. Um, I'm actually checking the um the you don't know what to say anymore. I'm not gonna do something like, what are you talking about? I can't even understand a word that you're saying. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm just gonna let you do whatever that you wanted to do. And every performance that you're going to be showing will be falling under the grading system. Okay? Because during the institutional assessment, specifically for the final mock calls that we are about to do, it's not just you who's going to be graded, it's also me. Now, the person who's going to be listening to the mock calls will be able to identify if I'm giving you hints. If I'm going to be giving you hints, okay? There you go. They know what's happening. Of course, they know that you're my students. And that person who's going to be listening to the mock calls will know that I might be doing tactics in order for you to know the right thing to do. Right? And I don't want it to put my career into risk just to let you pass. We have undergone this training already and you know what to do. I have so much, I can only do so much, guys. But during the final mock calls, it's your show. It's no longer my show. Okay, am I stressing you now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
A little,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah, okay. Remember, guys, that everyone knows that TESDA is what do you call this? It's actually a learning institution in which it will be falling under the skills, right? I'll give you an example. Baking and oh my God, NC2 baking. All right. Of course, they're not just gonna teach you, or they're not just gonna let you watch a video on how to create a cake. During the final assessment, you need to create your own cake, of course, and no one's gonna help you there because you have undergone the training. You should know how to create a cake by then. Just like this. This will be your what do you call this? This will be your output. All right. This is your finished product. So you need to handle the call well. Okay. But just to mind you guys, sales and telemarketing is 15 points. So because you're nervous again, you were not able to interject the sales and telemarketing. You just follow the old call flow, the old script that you have. Because I already have the script. Why is Sir Mice going to let us create a new script? I'm not gonna interject sales and telemarketing because I can perfect everything. But let's see about that. Okay. All right. Another thing, guys. This had happened to the last batch that I have. Every time that we're doing the final mock calls, the person who's going to be listening to the final mock calls is going to be sending me an indication if I need to drop the call already. For example, the person who's listening to your mock calls can feel that you don't know what you are doing anymore. That person is gonna be sending me a message, drop the call, which I can't do anything about that. I'm just gonna drop the call. Okay? What really matters here, guys, is comprehension. You need to make sure that you are understanding what's happening. Okay. And number two, you need to follow the call flow. That's easy as that. Don't worry, guys. You're the only one inside the room who's going to be doing the mock calls. No one's gonna be sitting beside you anymore. No one's gonna be looking at you and giving you suggestions. What is the thing that you need to do? And it's make you panic, and it's just making you panic. All right. Remember, guys, that nervousness.
Sir,
Yes. Yes, Karina.
we're going we're going to bring our script.
Yes, of course. And I am, and
Thank
I
you.
am, yeah, and I am suggesting, guys, that you need to create your own script. Right. All right. I suggest, guys, that you need to create your own scripts. Okay. You know why? Because if you're just going to be using someone else's script, if you're already there and you don't know what to do, at least you know where to look for because I created that script. But if you just borrowed someone else's script to someone who's like waiting outside, you don't know where to look for because that's not even your script. Are we clear?
Yes.
Good. Okay, so it's important, guys, that you're going to be creating your own script. Okay, like start it with the opening spiel. Thank you for calling CCA. My name is Michael. How may I help you today? Paraphrasing. All right. Oh, another thing, guys. Okay. We talked about from the time that that we discussed about the call flow, that empathy is something that you're not going to do all the time. That's why it has an open and close parenthesis that says optional. Am I right? Can you
Yes,
remember
sir.
that, guys? There you go. Now,
Yes, sir.
if the customer
Yes.
said, yes. Now, if the customer said, hi, I'm actually calling in here today because I just wanted to check the balance in my account and I just wanted to make a payment. And you did it like this. Oh, thank you so much. I'm sorry to hear that from you. And I do apologize for this inconvenience it brought you. If I'm actually on your situation, I'll feel the same way too. It's not appropriate. Okay? So instead of you getting the 5 points for empathy, that's minus 5 points because it's inappropriate. But if you're not going to be doing any empathy statement because it's not necessary, you still have the 5 points for empathy remaining on your scorecard. Are we good?
Yes, sir.
All right. Another thing, if it's a transferred call, you are not going to be asking the confirmation anymore. Confirmation is, what is a confirmation again? Ella, can you tell me what is the confirmation?
Have I answered all?
Sorry?
Have I answered all your concerns for today?
Very good. Okay, which obviously you didn't. That's why you're going to be transferring the call. So if it's a transferred call, remove the confirmation because it's inappropriate. I need you to be transferred to another department, and this is our accounts department, and they're the one who's going to be helping you out with this concern. So this is an unfinished business. Okay, that's why I need to transfer your call because it's already out of my scope. Now, do you think it's necessary for you to ask, have I answered all of your questions so far? Of course you didn't. That's why you're going to transfer the customer to another department, right? So it's inappropriate to ask the confirmation if it's a transferred call. Guys, make sure that you're taking note of this, okay? No one blames me to tell me, sir, you didn't tell us this. Well, I only have 17 people today, so I guess the other people doesn't know about this at all. Okay, are we good now?
Yes, sir.
Nice, nice.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So,
Sir, sir,
Yes,
come on.
sir.
sir,
Do you have any
excuse me, I
questions
have a
so
question.
far?
I have,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah.
What if we didn't pass the assessment, sir? What's gonna happen next? Are
Oh
we
my God.
gonna are we gonna take the assessment again?
Okay, thank you. What? How am I gonna say it? Unfortunately, okay, there you go. Unfortunately, the contact center services doesn't have what do you call this second take
Oh,
for the institutional assessment. Okay, if you're not able to go ahead and reach the 85% passing score, you're just gonna get a certificate that you undergone training. Okay, but it will not be stated that you're competent. And this is actually one tedious thing about test the courses, guys. Um, it doesn't mean that you need to go beyond the highest score for you to be a cum laude. There are only two things that will happen. It's either you pass, in which you are going to be declared competent, or you fail, in which you're going to be declared not competent. That's it. Now, if you wanted to go ahead and do another institutional assessment, you need to be undergoing the training again. But of course, you already have availed the free training. You need to pay for the tuition by then. That's it.
So, sir, we gonna have the certificate still.
You are still going to be having certificate, but it's only like a training certificate.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sure. Okay, but okay, don't despair. Okay, regardless if you pass or fail the assessment, everyone is still going to be endorsed. Everyone is still going to be having allowances. So I guess it's the lighter part of it, but you won't be having the NC2. Okay, another thing, guys. Okay, what do you call this? Contact center services NC2 is a course which is different from other national courses or NC courses. Okay, because it only has an institutional assessment. I guess I already explained this to everyone, right? That it only has an institutional assessment. There you go. So, but the institutional assessment that you guys are going to be having is the same gravity as the NC2 courses. The only reason why it only has an institutional assessment because they still don't have the national assessment for contact center services NC2, and they say that they're already working on it. But you guys are lucky because the institutional assessment, I will still the one is going to be initiating that for you. Unlike if it already has a national assessment, you need to go to an assessment center, and they're the one who's going to be doing the assessment for you. But this one, I'm still the one who's going to be doing that for you. All you just need to do is to follow the call flow. That's it, guys. You don't need to focus too much on the script. Just follow the call flow. The script is only a guide. Okay? And you need to make sure that you master all 13 different scenarios because sometimes this happens. The only scenario that you did not study will be the scenario that you're going to be getting for your final assessment. Bam was able to mention that before. Sir Mike really has a third eye. Yes, because I really have that. But this time, don't worry. You're gonna be picking your lock. I'm gonna be doing the roller. What do you call this? The spinning wheel, and choose for your scenario. Okay. Another thing, during the institutional assessment, one scenario can only be used twice. For example, Sharina got the delayed delivery. Now, after I rolled after I rolled the spinning wheel to to another trainee, Melanie was also able to get the delay delivery. If that thing happens, I'm gonna remove the delay delivery inside the rolling. What is that rolling thing that I keep on mentioning? I'm gonna be removing that from the choices already to give way of the other scenarios. Okay, so no one's gonna get the delay delivery the third time because it's only for for the second time that it can be picked. All right. Wow. It will be a tough week for everyone, right? Next week. Any questions that you wanted to raise? Marjorie, you're already stressed. Don't be stressed, Marjorie. It's okay. Yeah. Go ahead, Bam. I can't hear any word that you're saying. Oh, but oh, get go. Can't understand you. Really, can't understand that. You can type it in our chat. I mean, there's a chat box here in Google Meet. I can read that for you. What about the others? Do you have any questions, guys? Yeah, sorry for putting your faces on that kind of portrait, okay? You guys are now, I don't know. All of you look sad because of the institutional assessment. Okay, another thing, guys. I will be free this Sunday. Okay, this Sunday I will be free the whole day. Wait up. Aside from the technical support engineer and accounts department. Okay, wait up. What are the other departments that we can use for transfer calls? Good. This is a good scenario that you gave me, Bam. Okay. For example, the customer called in because of delayed delivery, and the customer just told you, "I just wanted to cancel the order." Okay. You need to make sure that the name of the department that you're going to be transferring the customer through has something to do with the customer's request. So let me go ahead and transfer your call to our cancellations department, and they're the one who's going to be canceling that order for you. That's how it goes. Okay? Now, if you don't know what to say, if you cannot think of the name of the department, you can just say Customer Services Level 2 Department and Technical Team Level 2 Department. There you go. I think that's a whole lot easier. Are we good? I hope I answered your question, Bam. Did I answer your question, Bam? Okay, good. Any other questions, guys? Come on.
Sir,
Yeah.
is it possible, sir, that the customer wants to return the item?
Um, is it possible that the customer will return the item?
Yeah.
Yeah, if the customer requests to return the item, what do you
What we
think?
gonna do?
What are you gonna do? What do you think so? Did we learn that during the training? Hi, I'm calling in today because I wanted to return the items that I received because these are wrong items. I ordered a laptop and you gave me a Bible. Do you think it's still within your scope?
No,
Ah,
sir.
okay, sir.
There you go. So it's a transfer call. Yay.
Thank you,
Another
sir.
thing, yeah, another thing, guys. The 13 different types of customer, you're going to be encountering that during the final mock calls. Okay? Remember the lowly islander? Remember for those customers who's going to tell you, I wanted to talk to your supervisor. Okay? Um, Using vernacular. You know what? You're a toot. You're a toot. You know what to do with that. Ghost call. That will all be done during the final mock calls. So you need to refresh everything. Are we good? Simply saying as this, everything that we have learned from day one for pronunciation, active listening up until the last day, which is sales and telemarketing, everything will just be incorporated in just one call. There you go. That's it. Oh, there is another question here. Is our assessment done half day? Thanks, sir. Yes. Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. On Thursday, no, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm going to be assigning people is going to be doing the final mock calls on Wednesday. Okay, and another set of people is going to be doing it on Thursday. That's how it goes. Okay, for example, 12 people will do it on Wednesday, and those 12 people who will be doing it on Wednesday are the only people who is going to be going to the office. And the other 12 will be doing it the next day. How am I going to do it? The same thing, guys. All right, I'm going to be doing the spinning wheel again to know who are the people is going to be doing it on Wednesday and Thursday. By the way, guys, for the what do you call this? For the oral questioning, in which I'm going to be asking you 10 questions, this will be done over the phone through your mobile phones. I'm going to be asking you a question and I'm going to wait for 5 seconds. If up until 5 seconds you're not saying anything, you're just doing it like this, and that's 5 seconds. I'm going to go with the second question after which. Okay? Now, the pronunciation, I mean, the final pronunciation drill, I'm going to be giving you the copy tomorrow, and I'm going to be reading the pronunciation drill, and I want everyone to be learning from it. Okay, this will be done through Messenger. Okay, that will be done through Messenger, and you need to make sure that you're facing the camera in front of your cell phones. The same thing that we did the last time, right, for the pronunciation drill. You need to make sure that you're moving your lips the proper way, the dropping of your jaw, and how you're going to be doing pauses, how you're going to do the short vowel, the long vowel, the proper pronunciation, the liaisons. There you go. Everything will just be done on that day. And that's Tuesday, okay? Monday, oral questioning. Tuesday, that's the final pronunciation drill. Wednesday, the first set of people is going to be doing the final mock calls, and Thursday, the second set of people is going to be doing the final mock calls. And Friday will be the announcement of the passers, and also it will be your graduation day.
Sir, what's that
Yes,
again on Monday?
Monday will be the oral questioning.
Online, sir.
Yes, it will be done over the phone. I'll be calling your mobile phone numbers.
All of us, sir, for Monday only.
Yes.
Oh my God. Can I excuse myself, sir, for Monday morning?
Oh my God.
Yes.
That's
It's
the
a very
final
important.
assessment. That's the final assessment.
What time will we start, sir?
The same thing, like 8 o'clock in the morning there. You can be the first one if you wish to.
No, sir, because I will attend the funeral rite of my in-law on Monday, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Well, I guess you can just do the oral questioning in a cemetery while you're there. If it's already your time, you can just excuse yourself. Go to a place in which I'll be able to hear you. Don't worry, I don't need cameras on that day, guys. It's only the mobile phone.
It can't be done in the afternoon, sir.
I
If
have an
ever, I'm
I
just.
have an afternoon class basically. That's why. Okay,
What about it?
I'll just put you the last person to do the oral questioning instead.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Another thing. Okay. Uy, oh, yung ayab mo.
Sir, what's the coverage of online questioning?
The online questioning will all be the topics that we have discussed from day one up until the last day. Question number one. Tell me, what is the capital of Arkansas? There you go. Question number two. If it's 5 o'clock p.m. in Ohio, what time is it in in Washington? There you go. All right. Question number three. This is the part in which the salesperson, um, yada yada, whatever, for sales and telemarketing. Okay. Question number four. This is the rise and fall of pitch in order to convey a real yada yada. Everything will just be there. Random questions from day one up until 36. Okay. Have I answered your question, Emily?
Yes, sir. So broad.
Yeah. Any other questions that you wanted to raise?
Sir,
Yeah.
are you gonna wear toga on Friday?
Are we gonna what? Sorry?
Wear togas.
Togas. It's up to you if you wanted to come up with that kind. Yeah. I had a batch before that
Color
they,
pink.
yeah. What they did is that they actually created a sash that has a CCA logo. Yeah, they created that one, but it's up to you guys. How's the funding, by the way, Mary Chris? How much? I need to have that, okay? And you need to send that in the group chat. You need to make sure that you're going to collect payments from them.
I'll send it already, sir, in your Facebook account.
Does that not have any additional?
Oh, yes,
That's so
sir. I
few.
have.
We cannot even buy an emperador with that.
I'll send it later, sir, the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And for those
And
people
for those
who will be
people,
listed, and for those people who will be listed, guys, please be very fair enough to pay those, debts that you have. Okay. We talk about this. The only time, if you don't really don't wanted to make a payment for that punishment, just talk in English all the time. Okay. But since that you commit mistakes, we need to be very responsible to, to pay back on that whatever mistake that we had. You need to pay the price that you need to pay. That's it. Are we good? All right.
right?
Uh,
Yes, sir.
another thing. I'm like thinking of something else. Wait. Okay. How would you like to have this course be announced, guys? Am I just gonna create a PowerPoint presentation that everyone will be able to witness that? Anyway, you're just gonna ask your friends after which, right? So I might just do it. Everyone's gonna be witnessing your scores. Okay. I'm just gonna create a PowerPoint presentation. I guess that's a whole lot better. Okay. This is a tough week, guys. Okay, this is a tough week. All right. Another thing on Sunday. What's the date on Sunday, by the way? It's the 30th, right? Is it the 30th on Sunday?
Yes, sir.
Okay. On Sunday, guys, I will be available. Okay. Now, if anyone amongst you here wanted to invite me to come to a place and you want me to, to practice you with the mock holes or anything alike, okay, you can invite me over. Just send me a message and I can allot my time on Friday. I normally do this, guys, to some of my trainees as well. But I don't think you guys need help.
I
So
need I
Yes,
need
sir, we
help.
need.
Sir, we need that, sir. Sir, we need
We
that,
need a
sir.
lot of help. We need you,
Too
sir.
bad. I
Sir, we need you to pass this NC2, please.
I know.
again, I can only do so much, guys. I can only do so much. I already have done my part as a trainer. It's also your output is going to be, to making you pass about the course and all.